To be continued, I want to talk about Deborah Ross. She had a very unique thing she wants to do as far as the orphans coming out of Ukraine.
Yeah, Representative Deborah Ross in the 2nd Congressional District here in North Carolina wrote a letter to the administration encouraging some expedited rulemaking that would make it easier for families that had already started down the pathway of adopting Ukrainian children to make it easier. For example, allowing those hearings to be held at the Ukrainian embassy in Washington, D.C., as opposed to having to go to the Ukraine. But this is recognition of the humanitarian aspect of this military conflict. Representative Ross pointed out that at least 100 children are known to have died already in this conflict, probably more that have yet to be reported. And to her credit, sees this as a value-added proposition for this country to lend aid and comfort to the Ukrainian people who are suffering so dramatically. The president announced this week they're going to open up 100,000 slots for Ukrainian immigrants.
And I'll bet it would be more.
Yeah, and $1 billion more for humanitarian relief. But there's really two things. This makes sense, and Representative Ross, I think, is appropriately encouraging the administration to take this action. But I think this is just an example of Representative Ross is going to start taking a higher profile on some of these bigger international, national types of issues. So credit to her for having done this.